Hey there, YouTube. It is I, Blade Abbott, your Scarlet King, and welcome back to Craftoria. Okay, what's happening here? Oh my god, my computer's been acting up lately. There was a forced Windows update, and ever since then, my computer's been just, like, completely... Oh my god, why is it... What is happening? I can't move. We've achieved single-digit frame rates. Welcome to my slideshow. Moving to my Minecraft PowerPoint presentation. Bruh. Okay, hold on. My god, it is still going. What the hell? Can I get back to first-person view at least? Yeah, so... I don't exactly know what's wrong with my computer. I've been trying to... What the... Oh my god. We've been raptured, everybody. Welcome to Minecraft heaven, I guess. Oh no, what... Wait, huh? What? Where am I? Well, we made it back to first-person view, I guess. How did I end up there? Oh, right. I added some lava to the castle build. And, I'm gonna have to... Oh my god, that's a lot of cobblestone. I'm gonna have to clean some of this up. So, yeah, my Minecraft is, being a little finicky right now. As you can see, I have, decided to change up the design of the castle base a little bit. So we kind of have this little inner space here. And my plan is to fall down here. All going according to plan. Okay, hold on. I couldn't get this to match up with the top bit for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why it didn't exactly match up, but either case. Yeah, so we have this little intersection here. I'm probably gonna try and design this to look kind of... This is mostly gonna be decorative. This is probably not gonna be... There shouldn't be anything like really functional here. But what I might end up doing though, until the castle is built on top of this, I might start moving some of the stuff from down there, down at the FOB area. Okay. Down from the FOB area to up here, because we have a bit of more space to work with up here. Obviously, it's a bit bigger. There's more space to work with. I just have to change the floor up a little bit. I'm still trying to decide what I'm doing. I want to change up the ceiling a bit. Oh. Okay, so yeah, obviously there's the entry teleport position. You walk through here, come over here. This is going to be mostly decorative once again to this area of random max blocks. So I'm going to replace these with ender elevators. These elevator blocks. Okay, I did double check. Yeah, what elevators? Because I think we can change these to look like other blocks. We could try that out real quick. I think yep, we do have... I just needed that to mark the middle area. And I do believe we can... The only thing I don't know is if it's gonna retain the glow. Yes, there we go. So yeah, we can change it to be these red Lumimax blocks. And then they turn back into white elevators. Okay. So, I don't know if I'm gonna replace the... I might replace the entire thing with these white stone elevators. White elevator blocks, whatever. And then we're just gonna teleport up into the castle. This is kind of a departure from what I usually do. Like, I've been really fascinated with water elevators, which is why we built the water elevator leading up to this entryway until we put the waystone there. Now this is mostly gonna be decorative. I might fix it up a little bit more, but it's mostly just gonna be decorative at this point. And then the castle is gonna be built on top of this upper shell area. And we're just gonna have a bunch of decorative blocks down here kind of holding it up. I didn't finish fixing that part. Yeah, castle's like gonna be built up here on top. We have like a large area to work with here. Ooh, look at the sky. Hey, there we go. I should have done it up here. I should have done my intro up here, then I would have had like all the frames that I need. Look at this, I have like all my frames. I can walk around and everything, I can jump. And yeah, we got like frames galore up here. So yeah, the castle's gonna be built up here on top of this upper shell area. And yeah, that's my waystone. That is my... I still call it the castle center. It's not the center anymore. I decided to build it over here, so... I don't recall if I built... I don't think I built this on the last recording, but... I started building a bigger ender portal. I still have to figure out what I want to do with it, so it's kind of mostly unfinished right now. I'm still trying to keep the ziggurat design that I started doing on the community server. So I might make this a little bigger, because we do have a lot of space here to work with. So I might consider making this a bit bigger. I'm obviously not using the double portal design that I used on the community server. Okay, weird. And that the 4 cardinal directions will have these gateways, kind of also holding up this show. Yeah, you can see we've gotten some work done on this. I'm adding in the pillars, but I think I still want to change some things about it. I feel like it needs a little bit more, like a hole or something here. And I'll have to see what I can do with walls. I don't know if I want to use deep slate walls though. I don't know how that would look with the black stone. I mean, there's one way to find out. But I do kind of want to swap between blackstone and deep slate in order to have like a up. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay, we are stuck in here. Nope, found it. Okay, I found my way out. Oh nope, that is not what I wanted to do. Honestly, I should be using what are they called again? Yeah, I should be using scaffolding to like work. Maybe? I mean, it's a nice difference in contrast there. That way it seems a little bit more... It doesn't have just the wood pieces for the... Or structure. Sorry. I am... Okay, we're good. Not just the, like, wood for the... Okay, I got it right. Oh, nope. Yeah, not just the wood holding this structure up. It's also the wood combination with the deep slate holes. Yeah, that's okay. I might do that for now. If we decide later to swap these out with something else, we could do that easily enough. Just means I have to make a bunch of deep slate walls, or polished deep slate walls. Okay, we fell. Bro. Okay, we're good. So this is basically what I've been doing off stream since the last Craftoria episode. Mostly just trying to get this stuff. Oh, I did a couple of other things, actually. Doors did recommend that I use the tape measure, and that's been actually pretty helpful, so thank you, Doors. Let's see. I also got the mecha trowel. I haven't really tried working with this one yet. I haven't tried working with the mecha trowel. That I also remembered I wanted to look into something a long time ago, and I wrote it down on my little notepad, but I never got around to investigating it. Here we go. Stabilized warp index. I remembered that there was like a little thing I could get, and it would allow me to access my storage pedestal remotely. So I went ahead and, since I do have a little bit of Ars Nouveau going, I went ahead and set that up. So now we have a stabilized warp index, which means I can access my storage pedestal from anywhere, which have actually already shown off because I opened this up earlier and we made those white elevators, so I kind of spoiled it already. Oopsies. So let's see. I still want to figure out... Hold on. Okay. I'm still trying to design this little center area leading up to the main castle landing. There we go. I knew I had these. Man, it's so weird. Every time I click on something one time, it just like floods my inventory with a bunch of them. What if I just do one of these instead of two? Actually, might be better if I just do one. I still might change this before I finish this section, though. But I kind of felt like, with everything that's been going on, mostly just trying to, like, set up automation and, like, messing around, I feel like I haven't really worked in this, getting the castle, like, really built and set up. So I kind of spent a lot of time off-stream just working this out and trying to figure out what I want to start doing here. So yeah, we have these pillars along the inside holding up the top section and eventually holding up the castle. I might want to bridge these. Somehow put in some kind of bridging structure. You know, something kind of decorative here. But it'll obviously take me a bit of time to, like, figure out how to make it look. And I might want to, like, go around, check out some of the other structures around here and see if I can come up with any... Or see if they inspire me in any kind of way. But yeah, like have an arch here, maybe. Bridging these two sections. And then I just have to make this kind of fancy somehow. Oop. But yeah, that's maybe kind of an idea there. Yeah, just so that there's a little bit more structure holding up all of this. I did consider maybe switching the ceiling texture just to maybe like magma stone. Or Alternatively, having like a rim around the edge of this thing, and then just doing like this in the middle. I'm not entirely sure. I might use that decoratively, like have lines going across the ceiling, like leading to the center area. I gotta get rid of this setup here. We're still collecting materials. I don't exactly know what I'm going to use them for, but I also don't want to I also just don't want to dismantle this thing just yet on the off chance that I decide, like, oh, I could probably use this setup for something else. I could have it construct something else for me real quick. Yeah, we're gonna have to clean all of this up. I had an idea that that might happen, but I also, like, just didn't do anything about it. Computer. Hello, computer. What the Mac? Okay. Heavy base gadget. So that's basically what I've been doing for the last couple of hours. Just figuring out some of this stuff and figuring out what do I want to do. Okay, so this is one corner, this is the other corner. Hey, there we go. What do you mean range sets up too? What do you mean? What did I click on? And then I set these up so I can like figure out the spacing for all of the pillars. I'm glad that it actually just automatically places the lava itself. That actually worked out really nicely. I don't have to manually go around and do it myself. Yeah, of course, we're using the night vision right now just so we can see what we're working on for the time being. Eventually, I'll just, like, not realize... Oh, look at that! It does light up kind of nicely. Unfortunately, it's not great when it comes to... Okay, when it comes to, like, trying to construct all this stuff. And it turns out being able to actually see what you're working on is actually pretty helpful. There you go. I should have plenty of this archwood. Is it? Okay, no. It looked like it was off for a second. I think I could probably fit in one more of these. And that's 7, which means there. And I think that's... there. Okay. You know, probably have these little areas here lead to other stuff. Did I... Oh, I must have run out of... Yeah, we ran out of the wall pieces. Okay, I'll just have to manually put those in later. I'm gonna have to not swap out. I'm gonna have to put in a lot anyways, so no big deal. And we're running low on deep slate too, so I'm going to have to maybe... I don't know if I'm gonna have to mine for it though. Like, I feel like mining in general is a lot slower now than... Oh, nope, that doesn't go there. I feel like it just slows us down mostly. Because we're not actually getting that much material from manually mining stuff. I get more materials just from setting up automation. I might swap out some of these pieces, but I think for now, this makes it look a little bit sturdier. Looks a little bit more sturdier. I do have plenty of these. How many wall pieces do we have left? 600? Okay. It's not too bad. Can probably do a couple more of these, but I'll do the rest later. Oh yeah, and I have to replace some of these. It's actually pretty simple. I just have to destroy those pieces and then click on the right corner and yeah, that fixes it. So yeah, I'll have to design or work out a look for this center, like, brace area. And then kind of work on this so that this looks a little bit nicer. The middle section needs work. We just get these pieces. These central pillars. I should probably make the central pillars look a bit more unique, shouldn't I? Like, I feel these are like the more important ones. So these should look the nicest. But I don't exactly have any ideas at the moment. It's one of those ongoing things that just requires you to just sit there and play with it until you're like, oh, that looks good. Yes, that looks acceptable. And also, like, there's some much better designs in some of the, like, random mod structures that are already in the pack, so I might want to just like look around and see what other ideas I can pick up from some of the other structures in this pack. I do wish I could turn these off though. Like it would be nice to have a button to turn these on and off. So that was like the majority of what I did. Yeah, my inventory's, oh man, I need to unload some of this stuff. My netherite backpack isn't nearly as big as I thought it was. I could probably get rid of some of this stuff though. Like this, I can probably get rid of that. I probably don't need these. Probably don't need, I don't know what this is. I probably don't need it on me at all times. And then netherite, nether quartz, I probably don't need that. Especially because I have this now. I don't even need to have stuff in my inventory. I could just immediately grab it from my storage here. I think there's supposed to be like a range on that, but I have no idea what it is at the moment. Now let's go downstairs. I do believe I set this up last time, but we do have like loot fabricators going, producing netherite scrap and nether stars right now. I do need to figure out what I can do with those nether stars. I think there's I already made the sword, obviously. Immolation blade. Not the widow. Here we go. Nether star mycelial generator. I don't exactly know what this is or how it works. Ether gas? Okay, well, I'm gonna need ether gas, so that's a whole other issue. But I need to look up what the nether star generator does so I can figure out if I can use that in order to kind of build up our power generation. Now that we can start moving into the castle, we're probably going to be needing a bit more power generation, since I can set up a bit more automation. Oh, right, I did set up automation for the mob fabricators. This ugly thing. This is something that we can clean up and make it look nicer once we have like a dedicated area for this. And so obviously we have entangled blocks here. This one contains glass. This one contains what does it contain? Oh, this one's for the clay balls. Yeah, clay balls. And then this one has, was this for the gold and iron? It must be for the gold and iron. Okay. Yeah, glass, clay, and then gold and iron. So that we can make these prediction matrices. We have the prediction matrix production automated. Go into here. It has a storage upgrade so it can contain a lot more. And then we just have this going at all times. Trashing the predictions that it makes for these two. The wither data and then the ancient night data. So we're producing netherite scrap and no stars, obviously. This thing is still... okay. Not much has really changed. Oh! I think the only real major change I did downstairs, though, was we added all of this stuff so we can build materials to build the castle base, and now we're just farming this stuff for building materials. I improved our water storage. Instead of just using the water hoppers, we are using these hydro pumps, which apparently pump a lot more water a lot faster, so now we have the water we need to distribute around the place. Which is immediately... I think the most it's being used is over here. Like, this uses some water, but not a whole lot. But this down here, in order to produce hydrogen, we need a lot of water. You need a lot of water. I need more energy upgrades, and hold on. Here we go, let's just max out the energy upgrades on that, so that we're not eating up as much power as we are without it. There you go, look at that. And because these two are probably full up by now. Yeah, these are full. We're just dumping the excess. I could probably not dump the excess hydrogen. Well then, okay. We dumped a bit of hydrogen, but that's fine. Probably upgrade these, but I don't think these are really a problem just yet. We're making ethane. We're actually producing an excess of ethane, so we have ethane producing in the positive. And because of our setup, our changes to the mob farm, we're producing a lot more rotten flesh now, so it's mostly being powered by rotten flesh. And of course we have the modular router here, making things move a bit faster. Oh yeah, look at that. It's full of zombie hearts. Honestly, I could probably just tear a lot of this stuff down and just let it run entirely off of zombie flesh. I do maybe want to... once we start, moving things into a more permanent setup, not this, temporary setup we got going down here, I might want to figure out a way to set this up so that we can be running multiple pressure chambers. so that we can produce a lot more ethane and then run a lot more of these gas-burning generators. I feel like I want my empire powered by burning zombie flesh. This hasn't changed at all. I think we just replaced, an elite energy cube. I think that may have been it. I need to figure these portal frames out. Wait a minute. I did want to change up the mob farm area, though. Or not the mob farm, the farming area. I tried to figure out these hydroponic beds. You're supposed to have, like, these simulation processors, but I can't figure out how to get data from them, or how to get them to level up and get data. I think I need ethane gas for that, which is a huge pain, so I have to figure that one out. It should have water. The pipe should be full of water, like we should have more than enough. I might have to look into this. It should have the water it needs. Oh, is this not going? What the heck? Do I hear the droning from the deep dark? Must be my imagination. There we go, now they have water. I'm guessing maybe it needs ethane in order for this progress to start moving. I feel like the simulated hydroponic beds are like a good way to go in order to change this. Instead of the way I had it before, where it had like really big, like dead areas of the field, I feel like maybe this is a good thing to do. Unfortunately, this pack does not have industrial... What was it? Industrial... Because I remember one of the packs had cloches. Oh, no, that's not that. There we go. Yeah, this pack does not have the forming cloches. Immersive engineering, that's what it was. Immersive aircraft. Okay, so no, this pack does not have immersive engineering, which means it does not have the cloches. Garden cloches. That's what they're called, garden cloches. Which I wanted to use for... I mean, if I could set this up to use garden cloches, that would be the ideal, but... Unfortunately, we can't do that, so I feel like this might be a decent alternative. And just putting seeds in here is not going to be enough, it seems. So, I'm going to need to figure out how to get ethane gas. And I figured out the universal pipes allow you to transfer both energy and, like... energy, items, gas, and fluids. So I can use these in lieu of using just the individual pipes for mechanism. I think there's another pack I can use, but I don't remember what it is at the moment. The one thing I know I wanted to get done today, I found another monstrous forge. So I thought I would do that fight on scene, or on recording for you guys. I don't think this is it. I think I did leave a white point for it though. No, I did mark it. I believe I marked it. If not, I could probably spot it on the map. Yeah, excuse me. Oh yeah, this is the one we already cleared. Though I could respawn this guy here. I do believe I have the materials in order to make what I need to respawn this guy. I am curious if I can capture him inside of one of the Ars Nouveau containment jars. Up we go. Let's see here. Portal X. Ancient armor trial. There we go, 1,000 meters that way. Start making our way over there. Are there any decorations I can get from these guys? Nope, not that one. Oh, I could use my pickaxe. Okay, this is the one that doesn't have knowledge of the ages. No. I don't know if those guys drop hoods. What pack is this? Enderman Overhaul? Okay. Enderman. Here we go. Okay, so there are 3 types of hoods. Badlands. Okay, so are these only from the overworld? It looks like they may only be from the overworld. I want to see what the Badlands hood looks like. I have to go look for that. Either case, let's continue on our way. Okay. Already hit a snag. You've already hit... Oh, crap. Oh, no. What am I scared of? Hold on. Why am I scared of these guys? Hey, come back here. What? I have no reason to be terrified of these guys. I have, like, god-tier weapons now. I did find out a little information about the materials we were looking for before. Apparently, I need to start some kind of purple fire. Let me take a look. Let's see if we can do anything with that. Oh, this is full. Never mind. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have a flint and steel? No, but we are in the nether, so there should be fire somewhere. And if we find an open fire on the way to where we're going, I will try it out, because I think I need to throw one of these into the fire to turn it purple. I think that's what I need to do. Oh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh man, that's a lot of... we got a lot of ham out of that guy. How are there no... oh! We found him. Hold on. Get out of here. Did you die from the back? Did you die from the thorns damage? I'll let you live. This will be your origin story. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay, it's not working. Okay, so I apparently might actually need a flint and steel. I do have iron nuggets, and I do believe I saw gravel around here somewhere. Please tell me that generated some kind of flint. I may have... No, we don't have void upgrades. Do I actually not just have flint on me? The one material I'm not carrying, flint. Though, I mean, flint is pretty not really useful. You don't use flint in a lot of crafts. It would not be under ores. So I apparently do not have a flint and steel. Okay, so we came unprepared for that, at least, I guess. Though I do have gravel. I mean, we do know there is gravel around here. This also has silk that, so we're not getting gravel out of that. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about here. Oh, well, there we go. Immediately, as soon as I get the proper tool going. Wait, look, it's not a nugget, it's an entire ingot. Oh my god, hold on. Alright, I guess we're back then. Alright, so now we have flint and steel. Supposedly we do this. Supposedly we do this. Did we start the fire? Yes. We toast this or something? Hasn't really changed. It's just... nope, just says Demon Dream Fruit. Demon Dreams Fruit. I was supposed to burn this, right? Or not burn this, but like cook it. I think it's not doing anything. I may have missed a step somewhere in this. Okay, we'll figure that out later then. I'm gonna have to look into this more. The way he turns around, just looks at me like that. I'm here to do something. We're here to do something. I do need to repair this, but I don't really think there's much around here that can damage me. Well, I mean, aside from fire. The fire obviously can't damage me. This guy can't damage me. I'm too powerful. This white little girly man can't damage me. Oh, this guy can. This guy's kind of aggressive. Hit me. Do it. Do it now. There we go. Oh, so my thorns are proccing. Yep, okay. Do it. Hit me. Oh, you're the smart one, I guess. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Immediately proved that wrong. But that was the smart one. It was like the chosen one of the magma slides. It was like, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get hit by thorns and explode. Bruh. Okay, well, at least we didn't end up in the sky. Never mind. We're down here now. Alright, well, let's just ignore those guys, I guess. Oh, we're going this way. Oh man, this is gonna be awkward if this keeps up when we're trying to fight this thing. I mean, I guess if I need to, I can always... I mean, if it doesn't, like, completely wreck the, I mean, the last one kind of wrecked its arena. Surely I can find a third arena, right? We'll see what happens. Maybe we get there and let it load in for a bit. I mean, it'll, let us fight the guy without any real issues. Hey, I don't have gold. You want to come get me? Good job, dummy. You really showed me. Oh, this is another thing I want to look into. This is also a boss thing. Bosses of mass destruction. Is the Netherite Monstrosity part of the bosses of mass destruction? I do not know if the Netherite Monstrosity is part of that. I also need to see if I can capture it inside of a containment jar. I might do that later, though. I don't know that it's gonna give me anything particularly useful, but at this point, I might as well just collect them like Pokemon. Assuming it lets me. Hey. Oh, he can't damage me. It's just the fire is not what's damaging me. You wanna try that again? What? Huh? You wanna try that? Okay. Huh? There you go. No, I thought he was approaching me aggressively. There it is. Okay, we found it. And there was a... Oh, I'll take this. I don't know why I'm taking these. I haven't really found a way... I know there's a salvager that I can use, but I haven't really tried looking into it just yet. Here we go. I thought this would be fun to record. Because I already beat one of these guys off stream. Obviously because I have this awakened monstrous flambers. I think you can only get that from killing this guy. Me sort up my inventory a little bit. I need to kill this guy with this, because my Netherite 8 all-in-one tool is the only thing that doesn't have Knowledge of Ages 3. We can put this on and see if the wolves can help out. I don't see this. Guess I'll turn it off. Okay. You what? Oh, it's them. I just realized they're the ones causing that. Okay. Hey, fight me! Fight me! He blew out the back of his arena! Ah! That may be slightly overpowered. Oh my god, this music! Boom, baby! There you go. Oh, he's probably get you guys out of there, huh? Good boy! Good doggies! Yep, monstrous horn. Parts of the arena. I think that's it. I think we just get the monstrous horn. Which might be worth trying to capture one of these guys in a containment jar in order to get those. So yeah, I think I can make these items to respawn this guy. The question, man, this guy made a big mess around here. That was actually some really good music. I actually really liked it. Man, he made a mess, though. I'm just trying to get rid of the source blocks at this point. Or block them off. No pun intended. I may have gotten most of it. I think we can go into either side, though. Okay, no, maybe this side? I could probably just tumble into the ceiling. Kinda don't want to, though. I have made a mess of this area. Oh, Okay, so this is open up somehow. Oh, it was always open. I thought I had to mine some blocks in order to get in here. Oh, oops. I don't know why I'm collecting them. I don't need these. Let's see. This guy does not. No, it's like a battery cell or something. Do I have that in my inventory? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, and our Pokeball is free right now, so we could tame this guy and then take him home with us. Free anvil. I feel like the anvils are probably more useful than the netherite that I found in here. I mean, we have ancient knights that we're just farming for this material, so. I mean, these are nice. They look kind of cool, but nah. The pillars, on the other hand, I have to think about this. I don't know if I like any of this design enough to like. This should be part of the castle. Oh my god, I got this. I got that little tune in my head now. So yeah, these structures have a couple of free netherite blocks around the place. I don't remember where they all are, but there's a bunch of them in that back area. I think there's a couple in some of these minecarts too. I think it's in the ones below though, not the ones up here. I wonder if that guy can destroy the netherite blocks. Yeah, I wonder if he can destroy these ancient debris. So that was easy. Easy peasy. I just happened to come across that by accident. What is this? It's blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Oh, is it? Okay, it must be this. Yeah. It's this, okay. Any structures that we can spot off the top of just off this map? There's something here. That might just be another fortress or something like structure. Oh, there's another. Oh wait, we already got a waypoint there. That means we already cleared that one. And then here's another one of those boss arenas that we keep finding. I want to find the arena. Or I may have... Oh, no, I did find that already. Because I already looted one of the guys there. With the oh, wait, I did collect that guy with the containment jar. So we could probably get the Netherite Monstrosity with the containment jar too. And then I found a library here I want to steal. And add that to the castle structure eventually. Oh, and there's the arena. Yep, I'm gonna steal this too. We are going to have a massive castle at some point. I really need to start like googling castle builds and see if I can come up with like any ideas for what I want to add to my structures. Because I want to make it look impressive, obviously. I do kind of want to investigate this little thing. It was south of us. There it is. I'm pretty sure it's nothing. But real quick before we head back to the overworld, I want to take a quick look. Yeah, so you're supposed to be able to set the demon dream fruit on fire, and that allows you to do something. I'm not entirely sure what. I mean, if I looked into the quest, it probably would walk me through it and tell me what exactly I need to do to get into occultism. I eventually want to summon the demon wife. That is my end goal for occultism. I want to summon the demon wife. We shall have demon wife on this stream. Or at this recording session. Oh, this LP. There you go. Bro, I'm so used to streaming. No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just part of this fortress structure. Yeah, it must be this fortress. Being able to just walk over lava is such a powerful ability. Nice shot, Jedi. No, hit me. Do it. Hit me. Hit me. Oh, okay. I need to repair my thing, and this has life mending on it, unfortunately. What? Who did that? Who shot at me? Oh, you did. Okay, good luck. Do I actually have to get in front of you for you to hit me? Do it! Hit me! Hit me now! I'm just farming these guys to repair my gear. Do it! Hit me! Do it! I think I may have actually touched him. I think that's why he died. Do it! Okay, that must have been the dog. I was gonna say, the fact that my thorns damage enough to kill these guys is crazy. It is amazing. Another fortress. There's so many... It's funny, I remember when you first start off in the Nether, it's so hard to find a fortress. And now I'm just stumbling over them. Like, they're showing up left and right. Okay. Oops, well... We should probably head back to the overworld now. I didn't really have any really big plans to explore the Nether. And going through these dungeons doesn't really give us much at this point. We've already got just about everything we need at this area. Like, I think oh man, no. Even the relics, I think we've got just about every relic. This is about every relic we can get, at least here. I think there might be some in the inn that we can probably get to spawn, but... we already have Ancient Knight, so we can get... No, we already have the Ancient Knight data, so we can just generate Ancient Debris at this point. Or Netherite, sorry. There's really nothing we need from the end now. Or the Nether. Until we like... Oh, there's another... We could get another boss fight here. Until we go check out that giant cube with the, monster. Whatever we need to do to unlock that. I'm assuming we just need to destroy that central pillar block or whatever, and something will spawn and we'll have to fight it. I just don't know if we're strong enough to kill it yet, so we have to, like, test it out and see. So we're kind of back home now. Alright, put that. Oops, wrong one. Yep, that's full, okay. Put these back in here. And then I'll just have you sit here. This is such a little weird little guy. I love him. Yep, so I'll be doing more work trying to design these pillars a bit more. I think I'm mostly happy with these pieces here. But I might want to do some more stuff with that. I should probably start building out the new... The base for the base of the castle. Like, try to figure out what I want the room layout to be here. Just figuring out, like, okay, where's the main entry area? What do I want to do with this? I know I want to have, like, areas for different, like, mod packs. If we want to have an area for mechanism, we want storage, we want, play energistics, I want to get into ours. I want to get into occultism. So I just need to figure out, oh man, I don't know how to figure out what I want to do for my castle layout. I want it to look nice, I want it to be cool, I want to do it like a nice build. I think everybody wants to do nice builds whenever they do stuff in Minecraft. So, yeah, I need to figure out... I'm kind of liking the way it's progressing so far. But I actually, as I said, I might try to start moving the FLB area up here. Like, this might start to become the central, location for us moving forward until we get the castle built and we start moving things up there. But you need to finish the Nether portal and tear the one we have down there. There's got to be a way for me to not have ice appear. The problem is that I don't know if I want to use campfires, because I believe even if I put them under stone, we're still just gonna see a bunch of campfire. So like, even if we okay, we don't have enough room for it. I'll have to finish building up these little bridgeways. Let's give this a go. So even if I put those down there and cover them, yeah, we're still gonna have like a little bit of smoke coming out of the ground. And is that even gonna get rid of the snow? It does not appear to be doing anything to the snow around it. Okay, I think the same thing's gonna happen with the lava though. Put a little bit of lava there. Cover it up. Is that gonna be enough to get rid of the snow on the surface? I would like to keep these little pathways free of snow. But I also pick this area because I do like the weather. I do like the snowy peaks and everything. The Demon Lord's castle surrounded by snow. I do like that. I do like that look. Alright, so that does not appear to actually be doing anything to this. But with lava in general, would that even get rid of these little snow bits? Oh, it does! Okay. But not if it's covered, is what I'm assuming. This hasn't been covered in snow, though. Oh, it's also, like, not in the snow area now. Dog, please. Yeah, I'm gonna try and redesign this. This seems like really I mean, it probably doesn't really need to be that big and elaborate, I guess. But I might want to make the base for this, the little ziggurat, a little bigger. Unless I just do something around it, leading up to it. Not sure yet, I have to think about that. So what should I be moving up here? I'm probably gonna want to move our storage up here. So we're gonna have to set up some item vaults, start draining them and bringing the items up here. Let's see, I'm probably gonna tear down... I'll probably tear down our little watermelon farm down there. It's not really... We're not really doing anything with it. Now, I always get into this habit of just, like, pacing back and forth whenever I'm, like, trying to think of stuff. I should just do this. So, yeah, let's think. Let's see. I do want to make this the new kind of center of operations until the castle is done. I gotta figure out the layout of the castle. I do want to have, like, the central room that I have in the community server. I really like having the central room leading into the other castle areas, so I'll probably try and keep doing that. Then I need to figure out what are we gonna need first. We probably want to set up the applied energistics area maybe first of all so that we can start having storage and maybe connecting things so that we can have the crafting terminals all over the place. What else? But we're gonna need power for that, so I'm probably gonna need to set up a central power area to figure out our power solution. Which probably means, figuring out the ethane gas. I'll have to figure out what to do about having multiple pressure reaction chambers in order to just start building up the ethane gas. So that might be like the first places we start, just try and get AE2 set up and then getting power to power it. And also, oh man, I don't know if I want to, I might have to, yeah, we might not have our wither like, what is it that, the ether gas thing? So we're gonna need to have a wither and stasis somewhere to mine him for materials. I probably don't want to build that here, but I know we have compact machines in this pack. That is not how you search for mods. And also, my game is stalling. Alright, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I can see them already in there. Hey guys, look, I'm back. I had to take a quick break because I had to stream. I do streaming, guys. Oh, I guess you may have noticed. I think I may have spoiled it. So I've done a bit of work on the castle base again. Off stream, obviously. I can't get the... It's like the replay something mod. I tried to use it. I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. So I've decided I'm just going to do some of this building off stream, and you guys will have to deal with not being able to see some of this. But yeah, obviously try to get in the trusses between these things. I might try to add something to the sides here, just to kind of like blend the pillars into the ceiling a bit more. Kind of like this, but just on the sides here and much smaller. Oh, I did a little bit of work in the middle. Nah, I did the best I could, even though for some reason I can't get like a perfect circular shape here. Even though, like, this is perfect. This is like perfectly circular, but for some reason I must have messed up when placing these pillars here, because this doesn't seem to add up properly. And I went ahead and replaced as many of the magma blocks as I get on the floor. So we're gonna start moving the FOB stuff up here at some point. I'll probably start doing that between streams, though. Oh, I had to turn my volume up pretty loud because of, I just recorded something that the community sent me, so... They sent me, like, a birthday wish. Today's my birthday. I'm recording this on my birthday. And they sent me, like, this really cute, like, thing on the community server that was just, like, everybody sending birthday wishes and messages and stuff. It also made me so happy. So I recorded that, and I talked a little after that about, like, how happy I am to have the community that we've kind of built up today. Yeah, stuff like that. So I'll be posting that video fairly soon, as soon as I get it edited. It's probably not going to be like a Thursday video. Well, it might be on Thursday, but it's not going to be like the only video you're going to get on that Thursday, though. So, either case, yeah. decided to make these areas a little. You probably saw this before, yeah. So yeah, I made the cardinal areas kind of these larger pillar gate things. Yum. And of course, as I mentioned before, I wanted to make this an elevator so we can go up here. And I started working on the landing area for that. This is going to be the central area of the castle where you come in and land. Well, I mean, I guess if you come in from down there, I might have like a entrance if I decide to just fly in or something. But yeah, this will probably be the castle center area. And I'll try and decorate it nicely, make it look interesting. But that means I'm have to. Oh man, I have to fill this. I'm gonna need a lot of either deep slate or dark stone for the base of this. I was thinking about using dark stone for the base of the castle. I mean, it kind of like separates it out from the rest of it, which is an amalgamation of all these other dark stones. Yeah, I'll have to like map out where I want the castle structure to be like. But I already know that this is going to be the initial area where you're supposed to land in. Yeah, why don't we? First of all, let's bring our head back. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yep. Okay, hold on. So what I think I want to do is... No, I'm thinking about this right now. I didn't plan to do a whole lot today. I gotta get ready for a VR stream tonight. We're doing a VR chat stream on my birthday. And hopefully I get to hang out with my friends. This too far? Not far enough. I'm not sure. There we go. So I'm thinking... I might have to use the builder to get this to look just right. But out from the castle first floor, I want to have this landing area. So if I decide I want to approach the castle by flying, we'll have this outer area that we can land in. So what I might do here is... grab this builder. Oh, okay, I have to click on the builder first. First corner. Second corner. I just need a circle. Or I need a place for it to start from. This is probably not going to make a circle. Nope, it is not. Okay. Nope, not a box. Cylinder. There you go, 17. 17. What does that look like? Oh, it's hollow. Okay, I need to change that. Maybe 19? Let's try 23. Arbitrary number. Okay, that might be slightly too... Actually, if I bring it in... then might be kind of what I was looking for. Actually, I think I need to make it a little smaller. No. Let's just bring it closer. I'm about to shave off some of the sides. I think I can do that. 57? Cylinder solid? Didn't look solid. One more. So negative, whatever one more is gonna be. 58. That should be where I want it to be. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I don't think I want to do this manually. I need a barrel. One barrel? Oh, was that... Okay. That may not have been enough. No, that wasn't enough. Okay. I do have a bit. I probably need to restock. Oh, did it... Wait, did it go through all of it? There's... Oh, it is trying to make it solid. Not exactly what I wanted. Let's try that again. That is... Okay, that's not what I wanted to put in there. Yeah, they are. I knew there was too much to do the... exterior of that. Hollow, there we go. That should work. What? Huh? Why is it trying to fill it in? I set it to hollow, didn't I? Yeah, it's hollow. Hollow cylinder. Does it need to be a torus? There's no way. There's no way it has to be a torus. Also, where are the rest of my... Where are the rest of the polished deep slate going? Okay. Huh? It's still trying to fill it in completely. What the heck? I mean, I suppose I could just do this manually. So I think I'm allowed to just swap out blocks. Like, click. Oh, okay, well. Well then. Alright, what if we just go ahead and just have it fill this thing in completely? I swear. What? How is it taking damage? What is it taking damage from? Oh, is it the magma blocks? No, I think it actually worked. It just, some of these it's showing up as extra. Do you mind? I'm trying to build. Technically, I didn't need that entire thing. Because I'm gonna make this, like, one of the exterior... I'm gonna make one of the exterior walls of this. Or, like, close to this. So I want this to be like a balcony on the sides. And I'll copy it to the other areas. So I don't need this. I don't think I need anything after this. So not this. It has to be the magma blocks. It's like standing on magma blocks and taking damage. Holy crap, you actually hit me. I didn't actually think you could hit me from there. Congratulations. How? Oh. Bing. Do we do this? But yeah, Mike, I'm honestly surprised the height limit for building is 319. Okay, well that's probably gonna change. Oh man. Alright, so okay, so we've actually reached the build limit? Are you kidding me? Okay, so we've hit a snag in our problem here. Or snag in our problem. A snag in our plan. I was planning to build my castle on top of this thing. A castle in the sky, essentially. Apparently I picked one of the tallest mountains you can find in this game. I mean, I guess that's, like, appropriate, right? Okay, we're gonna have to... reset up. Why wasn't my helium flamingo working? I suppose I did build a rather enormous base for the castle. I'm gonna have to figure out a thing to do here, because this was supposed to be our castle. And this was the entryway into the castle. And then we were going to build higher than this. And then probably into this so that we can... like, start building stuff inside of our castle base. So the majority of the stuff that we actually do would be inside of there. And then most of the top part would be mostly decorative. But it does appear that we've reached our limit here that we can build at. So I'm gonna have to, like, rethink this then. I might try to build these sides up to the height limit. Just so that I can remember, like, okay, this is as high as we can build. So I gotta make sure everything I build from here on fits within this space. What was it, 319? Yeah, 319. I mean, that might give us some... That should give us some stuff to work with. And I could just build it out. Let me see. We might have to carve out part of this top space and then just like put everything within this like build limit we have here. Okay, so we're gonna have to work around this. I could probably still do my little landing areas, though. I would just have to move them back here. Or not back here, forward. Because this is gonna be the very top of the castle. Which means this whole thing has to move down. So I think I have to work on the top of the castle and then start working my way into this little top dome area. And then I need to go down. And we start building things into our castle base as far as like the new mechanism area, the new create area, Ars Nouveau area. I might try to put Ars Nouveau up there. But this means that the library and the arena that I want to steal need to fit. I need to be able to make them so that they fit within the build limit. I really thought we had more space to work with. I forgot about the build limit. Unless there's a way for me to change the build limit. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I need to know what kind of things I would do to affect my saves and stuff. I might miss up the nether in the end. I don't know. Either case. Yep. Let's get into position. I guess that's gonna do it for Craftoria for today, so... God damn it, not this again. Well then, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this session of Craftoria. Sorry we didn't get like a whole lot done. I think it was mostly building. We did fight a boss though, so... We did fight one boss, so you guys got a little bit of fun there. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll record the next episode at some point. I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do about my crops area. I don't really have to worry about crops because I think I'm mostly relying on dragon meat now that we have the mob loot generator going. And once I get the mob area in the castle done, we should be able to start getting a lot of dragon meat, so I'm not going to have to worry about food, so... But, yeah, we're going to have to figure out... We're going to have to rethink our castle design here, because, like I said, I was going to build it on top of that big shell, so... But apparently I can't do that, which means I'm probably going to have to turn that the top part of the big shell into something kind of decorative, so... Yep, alright, that's it for me. Hope you guys had fun, had an amazing time. I really need to do a better intro, or exit for Minecraft streams. Or, not streams, recordings. But either case, thank you guys for watching, hope you guys had fun, had an amazing time. I'll see you next time, and meanwhile, stay safe, take care of yourselves, love you guys, and have a good day.